good, man?
Nothing much, man. Just pretty much on reaching out to people for interviews. I decided to the whole idea what made me start going on the dating site was like, okay, so I was on
Yeah.
Instagram. I was on Instagram and I requested already. I already reached out to 5,000 people on Instagram. I said, let me take a break from
Okay.
Instagram. So let me take a break from Instagram, and now I'm moving on to the dating site, and I'm finna reach out to 5,000 people on here. So I was like, the thing that got me started with interviews, first place, which is how the world is today. Okay, people are afraid to speak up. People don't want to speak up, or we just don't got a lot of voices that are getting reached out. So I was like, let me dedicate a site where people can speak, use their voice, and make a difference in the world about how they feel about the world and their life story. So that way, whenever I reach out to like celebrities and reach out to the president about my interviews, you'll see many
Okay.
different people in the world speaking about on their life story and how they feel about the world. So it's gonna make a difference. Trust me, it's gonna make a big
Oh,
difference.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna make a big difference just doing this, man. So I'm just blessed, and I'm thanking God every day for giving me this opportunity to come up with something this great. Cause I don't know, it's just beautiful, man. But look, let's go ahead and get started, bro. This you were my 79th person, so we're almost up to 100, just what I need to be at, close to 100. Once 100 comes out, I'm doing my own interview with myself, and
Cool.
so we got it going on. But go ahead and tell about yourself, man.
All right. My name is Quinton Williams. I go by Chaz. I'm from North Carolina.
Oh,
I'm Charlotte, North Carolina. I pretty much just your average 25-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Just out here working, trying to make it for myself. Um, really fun. Like to make people laugh. This, that, and the third. Um, that's really pretty much about it, man. I really just like to see people smile in any form of fashion. I like to have a good time. Pretty
yeah,
much it. The average 25-year-old trying to, make something of myself, make mom proud, and,
I feel
that's
you. I
pretty
feel
much
you.
about it, man.
I feel you. So what's something that you very passionate about? Something that you very, very passionate about?
Something I'm very passionate about.
Yeah.
Um, Honestly, man, like music, man. Like music is like a big part of my life, man. I really love music, whether it be making music, listening to music, embracing music. Music really is a heavy influence on my life, man. A lot of people will say that the type of music that your average black guy listens to is it um promotes a
Negativity.
negative impact on the world, but a lot of people don't know the background or the history of the music that I prefer to listen to, which is hip hop.
Yeah.
I'm a huge hip hop fan. Whether it be West Coast, East Coast, North South.
90s.
I really love my music. Oh yeah, definitely.
90s
I'm a
classics.
90s
Yo,
fan,
those
so
are the best.
I'm a 90s baby. So I feel like personally, my music is the music I choose to listen to is kind of a reflection of oneself within me. You know what I'm saying? Like I always try to find myself within a music piece
Okay.
or whatever. So
Yeah, I listen to jazz. I like jazz music. Cause honestly, I think jazz originally came from our black people. So cause everybody knows that a saxophone is good type of jazz music. When you make jazz music from a
oh right,
saxophone,
right,
it's beautiful. So
absolutely,
I,
man.
I admire jazz
I
because of the
love.
sound and just the
Oh
way it
yeah, I
is.
love jazz too, man. There's a lot of composers that I really like when it comes to jazz, man. Like I said, I write music. I can actually write music and I can actually write lyrics to music. So if it actually came down to it, I could actually compose and produce and make a song if I really wanted to sit down and make the time to, which I really should consider doing because I'm very I'm very musically inclined in that area. So
Yeah, that would be
it's
something
something
that
that
I would really like to hear. Like you coming out with some music, man. I would definitely check you out, and even I would even promote you on my website. I've been doing that for a lot of artists, especially a lot of the new artists that are coming out. Like
yeah.
I done an interview recently with an artist, and he's coming out with a new video and stuff, and I'm just promoting and giving people the opportunities that they bring themselves as far as music goes or anything like that. They want to promote a community club or something for men or women. I promote that on my website. I promote positivity on there. So that's what I'm dedicating this for, is for people like you said you want to make music. Yeah. Okay, so let's say you make a track, whatever. I'll be like, yo, Chaz, bro, would you like me to promote your music on my website for free? You be like, yo, dope, that's dope.
Oh yeah,
So I'll go on my
that's
website.
dope.
I'll go on my website and get the link, get your link from you, uploading to my site. It'll be right on the music site, and then every time I do interviews, every time I release new stuff, people are gonna be checking out your music as far and checking out other people's stuff as well. So that's just how I am. I'm not gonna charge people to to be on my website because it's a source to making a difference in
Right.
the world. A lot of people they want to charge somebody just to make a quick buck off of what they do off their own
Yeah.
website. You know what I'm saying?
And,
Like,
and right. And the funny thing about that is, that's the main reason why I haven't been able to get my music career off the ground, simply because everybody's looking for a dollar in their pocket. When I'm the kind of guy, where it's I'm not gonna starve somebody if I got food. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
yeah,
gonna sit up here and watch somebody, you know, settle for something that they don't have to if I could be some sort of assistance. It does me no good to sit up here and watch people suffer from crushed dreams or any type of negative energy in their life. It does people no good to sit up here and say something about a negative situation and then
yeah,
watch it. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, if you sit back and watch a negative, if you sit back and watch a negative influence rise up on a person or an occasion, then you just as guilty as the negative influence itself because you sat there and allowed it. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? So I feel like personally, anytime I'm almost on the same page as you, my brother, because I'm all about positivity. I tell everybody, man, it's a lot easier to lean towards negativity than it is positive because at the end of the day, it's a lot. The reason why it's a lot easier is because it takes no energy to point out a negative
yeah. It doesn't.
thing about somebody. For instance, if you see a guy or a female or whomever with a abnormality, for instance, whether they can do something for themselves, it's easy for you to make fun of that person. It's easy for you to sit up here and find something wrong with that person. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah, I feel
And
you.
then the challenge comes from trying to find something good to say, trying to find something positive to say. And a lot of people mindsets are not on that.
Exactly.
A lot of people can't transform their mindset into thinking that way. And I tell people this all the time. Society, that's what's, in my opinion, that's what's wrong with the world today. Because society will look at you and where you are now versus on what got you there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Let's take an alcoholic for instance. Society's looking at alcoholics and shutting them out. Or they'll sit there and count them out simply because of the problem. But yet the problem ain't the man. The problem is the fact that nobody will take the time out to figure out, okay, what drove you to this point? What got you here? Because that's how you fix the problem. You
Yeah.
don't fix somebody. You don't fix an alcoholic by bashing them in the head and telling them what they do is wrong with this and the third. They know what they're doing is wrong. If they come in to get some help, apparently they have enough knowledge and enough common sense to know, okay, what I'm doing is not productive towards me.
Exactly.
So what I need to do, I need to make a change. And if a person has enough in them to know that they need to make a change, then we as a people need to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Exactly.
a lot of people will sit up here and say, oh, I ain't like that, I ain't just this or that. Yet when the person comes across somebody that's like that, they don't know what to do. Sometimes I wonder how would a church react if a drunk man walks into it.
How would
The
they? Me too.
pastor sits up on the pew and up on the pulpit, and the people sit in the pews and stuff, and they sit there and they'll say amen and glory be to God and all this nice stuff in church, which I'm not saying because I am a church goer myself. But what I really want to know is what would the reaction be, or what would the energy be if a man decides to walk into church and needed some help? Because we sit here and say the churches, the doctor's office, or the lawyer's office, this, that, the third. But yet, when someone really truly needs help, and all they got is God, then why would you sit up here looking at them funny?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Why would you sit up here? Why would you sit up here and judge that person based off of their circumstances and their situation? You know, you are no better than they are. Because that's why I sit here and tell people you got to be careful with who you judge people with and what you judge people with, because you never know. You never know what that person may do.
Yep.
My mom always told me, she said, you never, ever know who's going to give you your last drink of water. You never know that. And what that means is, she basically was saying, you never know who's going to be in the, who God's going to put in your path to allow you to get where you need to be. And that person that he puts in your path may be the very person you make fun of, the very person that you actually caused a blockage in their life.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
totally true.
I feel like you have to be very careful with what you say to people. You know, as the Bible says, life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So
Yep.
you have the option of either killing somebody or giving them life. You know, but you gotta understand this too. Everything in life is a choice. Everything is a choice. You know, you can't sit here and I can't sit here and have a conversation that me and you are having right now with with an immature individual. It goes in one and not the other.
Yep, it truly does.
To take heed of what you're saying. You can't have a conversation like this with people, because people will take it as, oh, you trying to, you know, promote goodness in the world, or you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that. No, it's not that. It's just the fact that I'm smart enough and I'm not tunnel vision.
Exactly.
See the fact that there's an issue, and if you ain't gonna help solve the issue, then you are the issue, because you're part of the issue that ain't being solved.
Exactly.
I feel like people don't understand when it comes to this world that we live in. Everybody has a voice, but it's up to you whether or not you use your voice.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You have to utilize your voice in a positive way in order to help people. And then people wonder why, you know, people that have negativeness in their life, they wonder why they ain't getting ahead. They wonder why they're not getting anywhere in life. It's because you can't. It's the same concept as if I was to plant an apple tree.
Yeah.
If I were to plant an apple tree, it would be very naive and very ignorant of me to think that I'm gonna get some oranges.
Yeah, it would be.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I run that parallel to where you can't get any positive out of life if you promote negative. You can't be around negative folk and expect to be
a positive
out of it.
Exactly.
You just can't do that. It's impossible. Negative and positive don't mix.
Exactly.
That's like faith and doubt. It don't mix.
So that's like me and a celebrity being around each other.
You can't have faith and doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You have faith in something. You can't doubt it.
Exactly.
You can't doubt it.
And I tell my mom that all the time.
Have to realize that.
I tell my mom all the time, like, if you're around negative people, you will turn out to be negative. If you're around positive people on a daily basis, then you will have a positive mindset on a daily basis. You see, the thing that really,
Absolutely.
I think the thing that really brought me to life, because yes, I used to hang around negative people, and you know, it brought me to life when I thought to myself, you know, what am I doing with life? You know, there's people out here struggling. There's people out here who ain't got no food. People out here who ain't got their voices out. The world is just going to massacres, going to hell. And I was like, yo, you know what would be one good thing? I surrounded myself around positive people. I decided, yo, it's time to get people voices in this world. It's time to start reaching out. Not trying to get all on TV. And to be honest with you, I was sitting today and I was just like, you know what? I was sitting down with my mom and she was watching Love and Hip Hop. And I was just like, you know what? Just seeing these celebrities just fight all the time and complain and fight and complain about money and all these type of issues and making a show about drama. Why don't y'all make a show about y'all going out helping people who are struggling in this world, who don't have anything, all the money you throwing on the table and hollering this and that. I saw a woman today on Love and Hip Hop throw $15,000 down. You could have gave $15,000 of that money to a homeless to go help the homeless people instead of complaining about the money like that.
Exactly.
It's the small things you could do for somebody.
Yeah, and it's funny you bring that up because you know I was you know it's funny because people like juicy gossip.
Yes,
That's
they do.
why they feed into it. And see, hip hop of Atlanta, hip hop of New York and hip hop of Hollywood, all that type of stuff. All those things, that's juicy gossip. So what it does, it feeds the crowd. It gives the crowd what they look for. See, an individual like myself does not find that appealing to the eye.
I don't either.
I'm more of a person to where it's if I had the option, if I had 15 stacks, would it be nice to have 15 stacks? Absolutely. But right now, I don't need 15 stacks. Somebody else may need a lot more than what I may need. Do I have bills? Yes. Do I have obligations? Yes. Do I have stuff that I have to pay and take care of? Absolutely. I'm not naive. I need money just like everybody else.
Yeah, we do.
I'm not naive. But at the same time, if I had $15,000, that's my business. That woman on that show didn't need the $15,000. I personally believe that it's a publicity stunt to give to feed. It's to feed the people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's to feed the people. It's to get those rave reviews on how how easy it is to be sucked in by this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of those things get promoted because they know that's what this world mainly is now. That's what it is now. That's what it's transformed. That's what it's transformed itself to be. And I tell people that, it's easy to fall. It's easy to fall for certain things, but it's hard to get out of certain things.
Exactly. It's easy to fall victim. Always easy to fall victim.
Yeah, and I just try my best to as far as this positive and negative thing, man. I try my best to promote a positive influence simply because, man, I'm not one to sit up here and tell somebody, what you can or can't do, or what you should or shouldn't do, or how to do a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? If God put in you to do it, man, then do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one to sit up here and stand in judgment. You may do something the same. You may do something. Me and you may do something the same way, but we may do it in totally different ways. We may have the same belief.
Yes.
But that don't mean we have different views on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you and I have different mindsets. One mind don't think alike. But if we can end up on the same page, let's walk the same library, then we can get somewhere. It's easy to tell. But like I said, it's easy to have a conversation like this with a person or an individual that sees what you see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, and see, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram and all that type of thing, and I was going through my Facebook newsfeed, and I'm just looking at all these, this whole Black Lives Matter. I'm not against that. Lord knows I'm not, because I'm black myself, just like you are. You're African American, man. So I'm pretty sure you support it too. My only issue with that is we only screaming out Black Lives Matter.
Thank you.
When a white man kills us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We screaming out Black Lives Matter when the white man kills us. You know what I'm saying? I stay in Charlotte. There's crimes that happens every day. Black man on black man. Chicago on Chicago, and all these people killing each other that are the same race, but nobody's still saying Black Lives Matter. My cousin was shot and killed at the store by another black man, but yet we ain't going around tearing up buildings and flipping people's cars over and causing all kinds of chaos. See, that's the problem with us black people. And that's just specifically because when something terrible happens to us, we respond in the wrong way. And why do we respond in the wrong way? Because we are ignorant people and we don't see the light. We don't see the light.
We don't see the full story.
The white man calling us. We already got the white man calling us monkey. We already got the white man throwing shade at us. So why make him right?
Exactly.
Why make that man right?
Exactly.
We respond in the wrong way. If we gather together and in a positive way, and I'm not against the whole protesting and all that type thing, but we do it the wrong way.
We do.
We send the wrong message because when you act like an animal, you get treated like an animal.
And that's exactly what we're getting treated like. You heard another black man got shot again. And people still get mad about it.
Like animals, man. And yet this Black Lives Matter thing, it makes no difference what you post on Facebook. It makes no difference what you post on social media, period. If you're not out here promoting that, actually promoting it, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to make a difference, man, because you can go on Facebook and type an essay a 4-page essay on why you think Black Lives Matter, but at the end of the day, people are going to read it if they want to. If you want to be seen, if you want to be heard, if you want to really make a difference in other people's lives, then you got to get out here and make actions speak louder than words, man. I see those type of things on Facebook all the time, man. And I tell that person, I have nothing against your statement, but you got to understand something. Everybody ain't like you. Everybody ain't going to consider what you type.
Everybody gets killed.
Right. Everybody ain't gonna look at you like that. And I tell people that all the time, man. You know, I have friends that are cops that are white. I have friends that are cops that are black. And I tell them all the time, man, like, I respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, words of a feather flock. They gonna look out for them before they look out for you.
Exactly.
So you gotta understand that. You gotta understand I have nothing against whites. I have nothing against any other race. I think we are all beautiful, and I think we are all one.
Yeah, we are.
It makes me sick. It makes me sick to see people say Black Lives Matter, but yet you only saying that because the black man was killed.
Yeah, and there's white people getting killed. There's Mexicans getting killed. We got children keep dying.
Exactly.
Like look around and seeing black people getting killed. Okay, so what? We still all getting killed.
We all getting killed, man. At the end of the day, my race is no better than your race.
Exactly.
My people are dying. My people are dying just like your people are dying. So why do I have a chip on my shoulder because of your color?
Yeah, and why should we always be screaming out Black Lives Matter when there's more than just black lives that are getting killed and getting, you know what I'm saying?
That's ignorance. That's ignorance at its finest, man.
And my family supports that.
People hate when I use that word, and I hate things. Oh, ignorance means is not known.
Exactly.
You know, and I tell people that, you know, you can't sit up here and expect to make any type of movement or any type of positive influence on anybody's life, whether your color or race, your sexuality or whatever. It makes no difference.
It doesn't.
If you can't, if you can't go out here and promote it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because 1 minute, cause look, they do that. Like for instance, when Pokemon Go came out, everybody was talking about Pokemon Go.
Yep.
Now ain't nobody talking about Pokemon Go no more.
Exactly.
When Ebola came out, Ebola ain't been talking about no more. The West Nile virus, what happened to the West Nile virus? What happened to Ebola?
It's gone.
Every year there's a new disease by mosquitoes. Now, like a mosquito can have that many diseases in there.
Yeah, people keep talking about Black Lives Matter. You know, that's been going around for, I don't know, a long time. The Ebola only went around for like a month.
Exactly. They use those tools and those things as a cover up, man. That's what's really important. They sit up here and try to get you to feed into the thing of the world. Oh, Pokemon Go just came out. If I look at it, he's a big Pokemon fan, and he ran up to me when it came out. I was like, oh my God, Chaz, look at what's on my phone. I was like, that's nice and all. Don't let it distract you, though.
Yeah.
Don't let it distract you. Don't let it distract you, because I know there's a lot of things that disappeared off the face of this planet.
And Pokemon Go is one of them.
Just because of certain little things, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's sitting up here worried about this black man getting killed. Okay? No one's talking about the man that went to church, that white man that went to church, shot off the people and the priests.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He got off.
Ain't nobody talking about Sandy Hook. Ain't nobody talking about Sandy Hook when all them little kids got shot. Ain't nobody talking about that. Everybody talking about Black Lives Matter.
No one's talking about No one's talking about Michael Brown no more. Nobody's talking about it no more. Why? Because of the fake. This is something to bring up, man. Like, I guess it's gonna sound like a little contradictory for what I'm saying, but it really frustrated because, you know, I was a Michael Vick fan.
Yeah.
And I think you know where I'm about to go with this. He got in trouble. He killed some dogs.
Yeah, the dog. He got arrested for it.
He not only did he get arrested, this man served federal prison time for some dogs. Now, there was a man by the name of Sean Bales in New York. Sean Bale was a black man. He was killed by 3 white policemen. Now, you tell me this. The white man kills the black man. Everybody go home. You kill some dogs. Now, you got to go to jail. Something wrong with that. You telling me that we value a dog's life more than a human life?
Yeah.
That's the kind of world we live in.
That's
just
messed up.
When you say something like that, especially to a non-colored race, when you bring that to their attention, when you say those type things, then they look at you funny, they look at you crazy, but it's the truth.
Exactly.
It is the truth. I promise you, if a black man would have killed that black man, whether he was a cop or not, he'd have got federal prison time. He would have got federal prison time. And notice, ever since Barack Obama's been in office, how much hell has this man caught?
A lot more.
All these allegations, all these things. I have nothing against Obama. You know, I was very proud that he was the first African American president.
Same.
You know, I was very proud that as a black man, I thought I could. This was my lifetime. I never thought I could see it. You know, just the way things were going in this world.
But at the same time, you think about it.
Even he is even been in society. You know, if you pay attention back when he was elected in 2008, he was against gay.
Yeah.
He was against, you know, all those things. And I hate to bring up because this is a very touchy subject when it comes to certain people. This whole gay thing, just because you make it legal, just because you make it legally right, doesn't make it moral. Doesn't mean it's morally right.
No, it's not.
Just because you make it legal, just because you make something wrong, doesn't mean it's right.
It's not.
You make something that's legally wrong, right. You might as well make everything legally wrong right. You might as well make smoking weed right. You might as well make killing right, stealing, all these type of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And I say that because how you gonna sit up here and just point out a specific type of people or a specific situation, just make them happy. That's why they get the niggas to do what they do to make them happy. It's what I don't understand. On the back.
This is messed up how it is.
But yeah, we going again what this whole country was founded off of. So tell me, why do we even have that on the back of a dollar bill? We're not going to go with the person that was raised upon our foundation that's was founded the garden.
Yeah.
You're contradicting yourself.
Exactly.
Contradicting yourself. And it's funny. It's funny because in the Bible it says, I can't quite put it on that one, but to be in that state, you are an abomination.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's just the people. Yeah, people, you know, I love them to death. Like I love everybody. I have equal love for everybody. Lord knows I do. But what I can't understand is,
yeah,
let them do it.
Yeah, they do.
Allow them to do it. And then when they do it, we mad, but we don't want to hear them.
Exactly.
Because I promise you this, there's a gay person somewhere struggling with that thing, and they don't know how to get out of it, but yet they don't understand. I promise you, there are people that are gay, there are people that are alcoholics and are weed heads that don't want to be that. But we don't know that because we don't take the time out
to reach out to them.
People struggling with that thing, and people back and forth with sexuality and with alcoholism and all this type of thing, but yet we don't know that. You don't know what a person goes through internally day in and day out.
Exactly. Until you
know
actually talk to them.
You don't know what a person goes through. You don't know how hard a person is down on their knees praying every day that they fix this problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they don't want to get no help because everybody in this world is so judgmental and they point fingers and they want to talk about you and they want to put you down. I wouldn't want no help either.
Exactly.
I would want no help either. If I was an alcoholic man, I would tell people all the time, man, don't sit up here and bash me for what I'm doing when talking about somebody and stealing is the same thing. It's still wrong. He didn't put one commandment over the other.
He really did. Thou shalt not judge.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
You
can't judge people.
Run up in somebody's house and something you get caught.
Exactly.
But what I don't understand is this. We wait.
Yeah.
He didn't harm nobody by talking about it. How do you know that?
Exactly.
Like I've been saying, life and death lies in the power of the tongue.
Exactly.
You never know that. If you drove somebody to kill themselves, I'm not saying that that's right, man. But if you drove somebody to kill themselves off of something that you said or something that you thought, or you picked at them or mocked them or whatever, and you drove to kill them, and you was the most behind the reason why they killed themselves.
You said it.
You understand. When you die and go to the other side, you're going to be standing in judgment by yourself. Mama, daddy, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, none of them going to be by your side. You stand in judgment and God asks you, okay, look, I remember when you made something such and such. I need to understand why you did that. You're going to have to answer for that.
You is really going to have to answer that too.
You're going to have to answer for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to answer for that thing. And what I don't understand is Why would you put yourself in that situation?
Why?
I always tell people, why put yourself in a situation where you have to go back and apologize?
Yeah, true.
Because you never know why. You never know, because a person can be so mentally damaged by your insults and by your remarks to where they don't want to forgive you.
Yeah.
And do you blame them? Especially if they done tried to be your friend, they done tried to do everything right. They done tried to come to you and make things right with you, but your ignorant behind want to sit up here and be mean and be rueful and be spiteful towards no reason. You want to sit up here and act like that towards them to where you gonna miss out on your blessing.
Exactly.
You wonder why everybody around you. You wonder why everybody around you is being so prosperous, and you catching hell.
Because of the way you acted towards somebody else.
Because of the way you can't. The Bible says, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." That means you treat people the way you want to be treated. If you don't want nobody talking about you,
That's the truth. That is the truth. That is the truth.
That's a reflection. That's a reflection on how you love yourself. You treat people the way you want to be treated. So basically, if you treat me bad, that means you don't love yourself.
That is exactly the right point, because I see people that don't love themselves every day. See, I even know, like we brought up about celebrities, like about the love and hip hop and all that stuff. The way that they be acting, they don't love themselves. So they feel like it's okay to bash other people and cuss at them and call them dirty names. They feel like that they can do that because they don't love other people and they don't love themselves. They have hate for themselves.
When you learn how to love yourself, you learn how to love others.
Exactly.
Because love, when you got real love in you, you can't hold it to yourself. Why? Because it says love covers a multitude of sins.
Exactly. So it
spreads out.
You know what I'm
saying? So you can't sit here and tell an individual can sit here and tell me, oh, I said that out of you said that out of spitefulness. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really believe in the term hater. I don't believe in that. I believe a hater is someone that deep down and love you.
Yeah.
And they love you enough to the point to where they want to be like you. They want to do what you do. They want to be in the same position as you, but they don't know how to come out and tell you that. They don't want to look weak. That's what's wrong with men. They don't want to be weak. What man wants to look weak? What man wants to be called weak? My mom always told me, she said, she said, a real man is defined by this. When a man can be faced with adversity in a positive situation and know how to treat them the same, that's what makes you a man.
Ooh, that's good advice.
When you were able to look at a situation that's negative and a situation that's positive and treat them both the same, that's where your manhood comes in at. Because a man don't allow a situation to move him. A man don't allow a situation to dictate his manhood.
Exactly.
A man don't allow no situation, no circumstance, no person whatsoever to dictate their faith to shake him. Because he said also that I am your rock. You gotta understand that. Without faith, you have no foundation. Without no foundation, you will blow whichever way the trees or whatever. Because you gotta understand something. Everything has to have a foundation.
Exactly.
Everything has a foundation. Even a house. A house cannot be built on the ground itself. What if an earthquake comes? Boom, done.
That's
done. You know what I'm saying? All this hurricane season coming up. There's many hurricanes that hit North Carolina. There's many hurricanes that hit. Ain't none of my trees in my front yard blew down. Why? Because they have a solidified foundation. They have a foundation to where that if anything, the wind, the rain, the thunder, the whatever, if it comes hell or high water, it ain't moving. That's how you gotta be. That's how you have to treat. You have to treat, and that's how a tree treats the weather. The tree treats it like right now. Right now it's sunny outside. The wind is blowing and it's really nice. The tree still treats the weather the same way as if it was raining right now. It ain't moving. You can't go outside and move that tree, whether it was raining, whether it was snowing, whether it was raining ice, whatever the case may be. That's how you have to be in life. You have to have a tree. You have to have a tree-like mentality. But the only way to have a tree mentality is to have a root. See, you can have 1,000 leaves on a tree. Only a few roots at the bottom. See, the roots is what get the tree, those leaves and those branches. And what are the roots? The roots are the people in your life that are positive.
Exactly.
You don't know that. People don't understand that. You find yourself 2 or 3 good people in your life that don't need to be seen about if they do something good for you. You need to hold on to them because a root ain't seen. You can look at the top of a root and just determine that it's a small root, but deep down, see that tree gets what it needs. It gets the water and the nutrients and the photosynthesized food that it needs.
And the nutrients is the positive people, and that's how it grows.
Right. It's in the dirt.
Yep. And that's
It's in the dirt.
And that's how I like that example. I love that example. That's a good example.
And see, that's what people don't. Right. And see, that's what people don't realize. Dirt makes you grow. You can't plant a tree without dirt.
Exactly. And that basically goes on to the same thing about me. See, I've had people who throw me down because of my interviews, and they telling me, oh well, yeah, nobody's gonna care about what you do, but is that stopping me? No. I'm still here doing interviews with a lot of people. Because guess what?
Exactly.
I'm promoting positivity every day. With you guys telling y'all life stories, telling how the world is, and putting out that positive goodness to others, that just does nothing but builds it even more and more and more and more and more. See, it's like you said, a tree. I'm like a tree. You know, I just keep on growing, and I'm bringing positive people into it.
You're growing off of other people's dirt that's been grown with you, man. That's why dirt makes you grow, man. Dirt makes you grow. You have to have dirt in order to grow. That's why I tell people, man, don't be ashamed of what you used to do or what you used to or like what you are doing. Because your dirt is what makes you grow.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? A mistake ain't a mistake unless you didn't learn from it. I take everything in life as a learning experience. You need to learn from something or you grow from it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'd rather learn from the experience. I'd rather learn. Yep. And I tell my mom that. Every day. I wanna succeed with what I'm doing every day. I tell her every day, like, even with interviews, I told her I want to do photography. I want to do that. I'm now taking a class for photography, and my mom's like, "Well, your cousin and your uncle, both your cousins do photography." And I'm like, "Yeah, but the thing is, the way that I do stuff is different from what my family's doing. You know, my family doesn't do interviews with people and try to make a difference in the world. My family doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the reason of why I'm bringing so many people in for photography. Is because I'm doing other things to help people. And see, even if when I do make money for photography, I'm not using that for myself. I'm doing that for other people. Right. I want to actually help the homeless.
That's a great thing. You know, I know it's going to sound cliche, but I really wish there was more people in the world would have been having like that, because if people can get their mind off of always getting, and start giving, there's a gift in giving. Everybody don't have that gift. When you can give and help, when you help people, whether it be through if you help somebody get a step further than where they were prior to them meeting, then you understand something. You reap what you sow.
Exactly. You really do.
When you reap what you sow, that means you can't, like I said, if you plant a good seed, you're going to get good results. And see, people don't like planting good seeds because they don't see the results just yet. Maybe it ain't your job to water that seed. Maybe it was just your job just to plant it. Exactly. Somebody else going to come along and water that tree. They're going to water that seed that you planted in that person. See, when you plant a seed and that seed comes from God, when you plant that seed in that person and you instill something in a person, they may not listen to you. You may think they may shut you out, but you planted a seed. See, and somebody else going to come along, they're going to water it and they're going to nurture it. Maybe that ain't your job. Exactly. Maybe your job is just to plant something and somebody else water it. And over a period of time, it's going to grow. You water it long enough, you give it enough nourishment, enough attention, and enough love, it'll grow. Sometimes my pastor said this, so it sounds funny, but sometimes you have to love the hell, literally the hell right out of people. Sometimes you have to.
Yeah, you do. And I tell people that every day. I say, I may not know who you are, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. I love you. And I tell people that, and they're like, "You love me?" I was like, "Yeah, you gotta love people. Like, you can't just be that type of person that don't love people. Cause I love people. You know, I go up to a random person right now. I'll go to a random person right now. I love you. Yeah,
bro. I love you too, bro.
I love you too, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know you. I don't don't know you on a personal level, but spiritual, but in spirit realm, I got a connection with you because you a brother in Christ and I'm a brother in Christ, and as long as we brothers in Christ, nothing else matters.
Exactly.
Nothing else matters. You know what I'm saying?
I love God and Jesus.
It don't matter that we just met 30 minutes ago. It don't matter because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you my brother.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And the Bible says to be your brother's keeper.
Exactly.
You know, so don't think that this whole positivity thing is gonna stop with me because best believe I'm gonna share the word. I'm gonna get you out there,
and I'm gonna get you out there too.
Because I will not allow something this good of this magnitude. I will not allow it to go and crumble to the wayside. I can't do that because then I will feel responsible or take some sort of responsibility in that happening. So what I'm gonna do for you, my man, I'm gonna promote you. I'm gonna tell all my friends, I'm gonna tell my family, I'm gonna tell everybody that you got something good, man, so that they can visit your website, get in contact with you, and let you know what's on their mind. Because it's not just me that their voice needs to be heard. There's a lot of other people that need to say something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? There's some people that need to say something, and by them not saying anything, you don't get anywhere.
Exactly.
You don't get anywhere. You settle. And when you settle, you become conformed to the world, and you just don't do.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's why I reach out to people myself. That's why I say, you know what, let me reach out to people because there's people that want to say something, but they just don't know how to say it. They don't have the material to say it. They don't want to say it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to reach out myself, and I'm going to find people who want to have their voice heard, who really need that voice heard. And that's exactly how I just feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're my brother, bro, and I gotta help you, and so I'm helping you by letting you speak out on how you feel and about your life story and about how the world is. You know, I'm giving you that opportunity, and it's not, like I said, it's not over. We still gonna keep in contact. Everybody I do interviews with, I'm keeping in contact with all the time because I want you guys to know, look, I'm still here for you no matter what. Whether we did an interview or not, I'm still here for you. Because I know every day,
that's good to know, man.
Every day we go through something. Every day in life, there's something that hits the fan. Something bad that hits us and triggers us to where we feel like we're gonna fail or something. But we're not, because we have that. We can go to that one person who was there for me and say, "Hey, bro, I need your help. I need to talk to you." Yeah, what's up, man? What's going on with you? And we just sit there and we talk. And we figure out a solution of how we can fix your problem.
Exactly.
So
that's what it's about right there, man.
And see, that's what I'm trying to promote. Goodness.
I love you, man.
I love you too, brother. I really do.
Just by the conversation you and I have had, like, I have the most utmost respect for you because there's not a lot of people in life that I come across that I can honestly say that are trying to see a better world. Everybody settles for whatever comes their way. Everybody settles for whatever. You know, they just say, "Oh, it is what it is, whatever. It'll never get any better," or anything like that, man. But to encounter an individual of your caliber, it's very rare. And I cherish that because there's not a lot of people that I can honestly say or tell you that they are on the same page as far as trying to make a change, man. You know, and it only comes to those that are tired. It only comes to those that want to see something. You know, you have to want it.
I really do.
Tired. In order to change, in order for a person to change, you have to get tired of doing it. You know, if a person that's just like, you're not going, an alcoholic ain't gonna stop drinking until they start having fun with it.
Exactly.
Until the fun's taken out of it, they don't want to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's the same concept with anything you do, man. If you don't stop, the only way you stop doing something is if you get tired of it. And then when they get tired of it, you have to replace it with something.
Yeah.
So that's why people don't stop doing stuff, even if they are stopping, because they have nothing to replace it with. You know, and I feel like personally that, you know, I don't know you on a personal level, but I will say this though, like, I haven't had a conversation like this in a long time, and I almost forgot how good it feels to actually come across somebody that has the same morals and same principles, the same outlooks as you.
I haven't ran into somebody like that in a while either, man.
Same thing, man.
That's why I said it feels good.
That really opportunity in life, and Lord knows when I do, when I get a chance to talk to people that are like-minded, like you and myself, it makes me grow.
Exactly.
As a person.
And that's what I want to see, bro. I want to see you grow every day. I want to see you grow to do exactly what you want to do in life, because no matter what, I'm going to support what you want to do in life. And and I just want to I want to see you grow. I do. I want to see everybody grow.
Exactly.
I just want to see.
Yeah, man, and that's right. I want to see everybody do good, man. I don't want to be. If I ever get to it, I know it's gonna sound a little crazy, but if I ever get to a chance, if I get a chance to buy a Lamborghini, hypothetically, if I get a chance to buy a Lamborghini, I don't want to be the only one driving one.
Yeah.
I want to help you get one.
Exactly.
I want to help you get to the point where you drive. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the only person in my circle that's doing good.
That's what I'm saying.
Other people doing good, because then that's a reflection of me.
That's why I question myself every day. Why do celebrities do that to people? I don't get that. I understand that it's you're getting publicity and you're getting a lot of people to watch your stuff, but why are you promoting negativity instead of spreading positivity to this world? Why do you have to do that? Why do you feel like, okay, because I feel like celebrities have that mindset that other people be having too. Like, okay, we're just gonna settle for negativity and we're gonna keep promoting negative shows and promoting negative things to people because that's exactly what the world is like. That's what I feel like celebrities are doing.
I think personally, man, the reason why it's like that, it's kind of like why hip hop artists push for a change, but they promote gun violence and stuff like that. I think they do that. See, hip hop is based off of it's always been traditionally based off of the background or the environment that the artist came from. Now, if you want someone to change the content of the music, and you change the environment that person came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in order, you have to change the environment. Because if you put a person in a positive environment, they don't have nothing negative to talk about.
Exactly.
You want a person, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, for instance, I used to grow up around. I grew up around drugs. I grew up around, domestic violence and not having a father in the home and all that type thing. That type scenario.
Yeah, I did too.
But in all honesty though, when my environment changed, when my surroundings changed, not just with my environment physically, but my environment with people. When my environment changed, the content changed, my way of thinking changed, because up until that point, all I knew was negative.
Exactly.
All I knew was what to, all I knew was what to do in order to get, and I knew it was wrong.
Honestly, yeah.
I knew what it took. I knew right from wrong. It's just that I didn't decide. That was that to me saying that everything in life is a choice. You have to choose. There's no gray area. You either do right
or you do wrong.
Or you ain't gonna do right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You have to choose, man. And until you come to the reality of you got to make a choice, you can't be straddling the fence.
You got to choose. You can't just sit in the middle and stay neutral.
Right, man. Because, and I tell people this all the time, man, it is not wrong to fight for the right cause. It is not wrong to fight for what's right. And see, I understand also that, there are some people in this world that words alone, they won't reach.
Yeah.
No matter how much you talk to them, no matter how much you say this or say that, man, there's always going to be a handful of individuals to where words alone, they won't reach, man.
Yeah.
So, you have to get to a point where you have to get past that. You have to be able to say, you know what, man, I still love you, regardless to the fact that you ain't listening to me, regardless to the fact that I'm trying to help you and you don't want to help yourself. You can't help somebody that don't want to help themselves.
You can't.
Like, I'm not going to help somebody that ain't helping themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You can help yourself, and if you decide to not help yourself, that's on you.
Exactly.
Because I can't support somebody that won't support themselves, man. Like, that's just crazy. That's insane. Why would I do that?
Exactly.
Because
See,
you have to learn. You know, if you teach a man, if you fish for a man, you feed for a day. But if you
exactly.
teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
Exactly. See, the
So,
thing is, we got,
with all that being
yeah,
said, man,
I feel you on that too because,
so,
you know, a lot of people, they always don't want that. They, like you said on the point, if you don't love yourself, then how you supposed to love others? You know what I'm saying?
exactly. You can't love others if you can't. You know, you can't give somebody something you don't have.
Exactly.
You just can't do that. If you have no love for yourself, how in the world can you love somebody else?
Thank you.
How? That's
Thank
why
you,
they
brother.
say you need to learn to love yourself before you start to use somebody. Because how you gonna give somebody love and affection and all this type of thing yourself?
Exactly. And I see a lot of what this is something I see on my Snapchat every day. I be on Snapchat sometimes. I kind of stop getting on my Snapchat because most of the people on my Snapchat, it's a lot of people on there. It's so much not it's negative on my Snapchat when it comes to the females. But to the guys on there, like all my guy friends and stuff like that, they're out there trying to do something good with their life and love themselves. Okay, but I go on Snapchat and I see all these girls talking about, yeah, I need a man and I need all this and yeah, I need somebody to love me, but I just want to do this with him and all this. And I'm just like, yo, this is how I know you don't love yourself.
This is right. What they need to do is take that time out to learn how to love themselves. That way,
Exactly.
because you get a good man. That's why a lot of women be going out cheating and doing this sort of thing because they've been dogged for so long by the wrong person. So when they come across the good one,
They want to dog
when
us
they come
out.
across the good one, you want to dog them because you have not been taught to see what it's like to be with a good man. You have not been taught. You've been put in a position where you can't love because you don't know how. When you learn how to love you can give that to somebody.
Exactly.
You can show somebody that. You can show someone how to love you if you know how to love yourself. I can't show you something I don't know how to do.
Exactly. That's
I don't
exactly
know
what
how
happened
to.
with the last
I don't
person.
know how to. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and I tell people that all the time. But like I said, when I come across people like you, man, it's just like it really like
Touches your heart,
really
don't it?
inspired me to do. Yeah, man, it really inspired me, man, because it's just really moving to see. It moves me to see that there is a person other than myself that's trying to see positive in this world.
I do. I don't see negativity in this world. When I walk outside the door, I think to myself, you know, it's still a beautiful world out there. And guess what? I'm gonna meet and a lot of other people who are getting our voices out. We're gonna be the ones to make the difference in this world. We're gonna be the ones to stand up at the top of at the top of the mountain and say, "Look what we did, guys. Look what we did." You know what I'm saying? My interviews, I tell myself this every day. You know what? My interviews, I reached out to people to get them, but this is our work. This is our work. This is something we're working towards. I put the interviews out and I put the voices out, but like I said, everybody that did that, y'all helped me through that. You know, I'm not gonna tell people, yeah, I did all these interviews by myself, and then no, I didn't. Y'all helped me through this, and so it's our work. This is our work. This is something we did together. Something y'all helped me do together because I came to y'all and y'all delivered, and we got it done together. So we all helped each other. So that's what I love. It's our work. All these interviews are our work because we're doing this together to where the point to where I'm gonna do this for everybody. So I'm gonna be putting out all this good stuff to all these celebrities, reaching out to the president, and I'm gonna tell the president, yo, Mr. President, look at what we did. Look at what me and everybody did. Cause I'm gonna be part of the interviews too. Like I said, when I reach 100 people, hey, my voice is going on the website too. I'm gonna have a voice, and I'm gonna have a voice interview, and I'm gonna have an email interview for myself. Cause like I said, this is our work. So I'm putting myself out there too. I want y'all to know about me. I just don't want everybody. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like, yo, Mr. President, look at what we did. Look at what all of us did. And he'll be like, whoa, all these people, including you, went in. and just gave y'all voices out to make a difference in the world. We sure did. That's exactly what we did. And we did it because
Yeah.
the world is going to hell and we want to do something about it. We're tired of sitting here every day, seeing people struggle. We're tired of seeing people let negative just impact their life. We want to see good in life, so we put this together to do this. You
That's
know,
good, man. I'm getting support along the way, man. And like I said, if I can do or be of ease to someone, don't hesitate to talk.
exactly. Exactly, dude. And I can't wait, bro. I just can't wait till the point to where I get as many people as I can get, and we just have all these voices and all the stuff that we've done. It goes out to the celebrity. It goes out to the people who have power right now. You know, the people who are known by millions of people. You know, I want it to get to that point, and you know what? It's gonna take time. But you know what? If you work hard on something and you work on it for a very long time and you keep it going and building it up and it's positive, then good things are gonna always happen. See, this is a positive thing we got going on, and it's gonna keep building and building and building because you're just gonna keep hearing more people speak positive. You're gonna keep hearing more people talk about the world that's going on. You're gonna hear people talk about their lives and what they've been through. You're gonna keep hearing that because we keep putting out more positive. So what's gonna happen? There's gonna be more people attracting to that positivity, and that's exactly what I want. I want people. I literally made this website to dedicate positivity, to bring out positivity, to show the world that look, don't give up. Do not give up. This is not the end of the world yet. This is not the end. There's more that we can do. This is not the end. Keep on going. You do not have to stop. There's more going on that we can do to help change the world, you know? And you know, God is the creator. Yes, he's going to be the one to change the world, but he wants us as people to go out there and help the world too. You know what I'm saying? He gave us a purpose in life to fulfill the earth and subdue it. We have to do that. We have to follow by God. We have to do what he tells us to do. And in order for us to do that, we have to help each other. He tells us to help love thy neighbor. We have to love each other. We have to help each other. We have to be there for each other. And that's exactly what I'm trying to promote. I'm trying to get us to where we can love each other instead of always fighting and always talking about, oh yeah, it's just Black lives that matters. No. You see what? How many races have you seen when you walked on my website? You saw black people, white people, you saw Mexicans, you saw different types of ages from 14 to 25 to 30 and up. You saw so many different people, different backgrounds, different ages. And it's just like, yo, oh, Black Lives Matter. Do you see all kinds of, do you see just black people on my website? No, you see a whole bunch of different races speaking on this. So it's not just black people. It's different races. It's different people out here that are speaking about how they feel. And that's what's wrong with the world. They want to see that just one race is getting killed, so they want to get all mad about it and just think it's all about black people. When no, it matters about every single race in this world. Yeah, we got people who can't speak English. Yeah, we got people who can't speak our language. But does that mean we don't got to care about them? We have to care about them. We can learn their language and speak to them. I told myself, okay, yeah, let's say I do an interview with somebody who lives in, I don't know, French or something, in the France, okay, and they can't speak English. I'm gonna go get a guy who knows how to speak English, and I'm gonna do this interview translated. I'm gonna be like, yo, can you translate this interview for me? Like, well, I'll ask him the questions. He'll ask it to him in French, in his language, and then he'll speak, and then the guy that's translating will tell me it in English of what he said. And I'll have the captions at the bottom so that people that can't see or people who are deaf, you know, they can hear that. You know, we have people who are deaf and we have people who are blind. We have people who people who can't hear and people who can see. So I'm going to make it to where, okay, if you can't see it, then you could cut on the closed captions and you could read everything that I'm saying so you can see what's going on. You know, we want to promote good and not bad. And that's exactly how I feel about what I'm doing to help people. That way we can get our voices out. We need our voices heard. And, you know, it takes is one person to do that. It took me one person to just stand up and say we need voices heard. So guess what? I'm gonna put something together that we all can call ours. Because to be honest with you, this whole movement, this is our movement. Everybody's done an interview with me, Everybody's done this with me. This is our movement. It's no longer just Jeremy's.
Oh
No,
yeah.
it's our movement. Because guess what? It's our voices that are on this thing that we're doing. This is our movement. This is ours. It's something we can. It feels good to have something that we can call ours. This is ours.
Exactly.
And people,
Exactly.
and that's what I love about it. That's why I love doing this movement because I don't want to just be known as just, oh, Jeremy did all the work and Jeremy did all this. Okay, yeah, I'm the guy behind the whole scenes doing all this, but guess what? People are helping me get to where we need to be. People are helping me put
Mm-hmm.
this thing together, putting their voices out so we can make a difference in the world. And we are.
Exactly. Without a little man, there is no big man.
We are making a difference in the world. We definitely are making a difference
Yeah.
in the world. All people who have spread their interviews out, we're making a difference in the world. We done already reached out to 7,000 people already. Already.
Shoot, that's good, man. That's good, man.
That's what I'm saying. Good, we're getting good feedback. That's how you know it's making a difference. We're already reaching out to 7,000 people. Come on now. We building and moving and building and moving. Like I said, it's a tree. Here's the movement. It's a tree. And like I said, like you said, it's a tree. It's building. So we got leaves growing on them. Just leaves, just growing. Right now we have 7,000 leaves that are growing on it. 7,000, including the people that includes people who've done interviews with me and everything. 7,000 leaves that are growing on it so far, and we're just gonna keep on reaching. See,
Oh,
and that's just what I love.
oh yeah, man.
We got 7,000 leaves right now. So, you know,
Yeah.
I just want I just want to keep it going, man. Keep on promoting
I'm
positive.
trying. I'm glad to be a part of it, man. I really
And bro, I'm glad you're a part of this, man. I'm glad I got you a part of this because look, this is a beautiful thing. You know, I'm even gonna be coming out. I'm even gonna come out with T-shirts and all kinds of stuff, so you guys can actually be wearing clothes and you know spread it even more. Even when you go out in public, you'll be wearing TNWTL movie shirts, and people will start asking you, and you just turn around. Oh wait, I got the website on my back. You can just look. You can go check out. You can go check it. Look, hey, go to the look on my back of my T-shirt. I got a website on the back real quick that I want you to go look at. You know what? It's such a beautiful thing. You know, what we did was we put together a whole bunch of interviews of people who have their voices out in the world and they're speaking about their life story and how they feel about the world and how we can make a difference. You know, we're trying to make a difference for the world with interviews. We're trying to make a difference in the world by spreading love and positivity. And then it's just like they see all these people on here, over thousands of people who's done interviews, and they're just gonna think like, "Whoa, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. That's more people. That's more people that've been interviewed than the freaking Breakfast Club." And you know what? I hate the Breakfast Club now. I cannot stand them anymore. I cannot stand the
That's a lot of
Breakfast.
people.
I love Charlemagne the God and them, but like I said, their stuff they spread negativity too. The celebrities on there be spreading negative too. It's you
Oh
know
yeah.
definitely they be trying to spread negative because all you hear them talk about in their interviews. Yeah, we just about getting the money. We just about doing this. Okay, what are you gonna do with that money? You keep saying you want money.
Who you gonna help?
Exactly. Who are you gonna help? Are you just gonna help yourself? Help yourself get a new car? Help yourself get a new mansion? I see so many celebrities with freaking Chris Brown, for example. Whenever they showed his house, oh, Chris Brown, you living in a nice house, ain't you? Oh, okay, you living in $1 million mansion. Think about those kids and think about all these people who ain't got what you got. Think about all them people who starving right now. Think about all them cars that I saw at that man house. He had about six cars from a Lambo to Ferrari. Think of all the people out here struggling, and you sitting here living good, not caring about how people are. But yet you trying to promote music that's about goodness, but you ain't even doing that. See, music is good. It's good. It's beautiful. It's positive. I love music. I do. But you know what I'm saying? There's more that you can do than make music and make money from it. Go out there and help people. You making money from all this music that you producing, but you using the money for your good, not for somebody else's.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I cannot stand about people in our society today. They put their money to you. I'm gonna tell you this. I worked at a manual labor place, right? I spent my last dollar my last dollar from my check on somebody from my job because he didn't have money to get food or nothing. I said, bro, what do you want from the store? He's like, you sure, bro? I said, I'm gonna spend my last dollar on you, bro. It's something I do for you, and I spent my last dollar on him
Mm-hmm.
because I did. I'm sitting here. I sit here got food to eat during lunch, and he ain't got nothing. So I'm about to go get him something to eat. I don't want to. I don't want him starving. He got to eat too.
Exactly. Exactly. You
And
know what I'm saying?
that's just how it is, man. It's just you have to help people, and that's exactly what I'm gonna be promoting, and that's exactly what we got to do. We got to help the world, and we keep doing that. It's gonna keep getting better. Always, always,
Yeah.
always. You know, even there's people that I've done interviews with that may not even keep in contact with me right now, and they think, I got a lot going on and I got stuff I'm doing, and they may not talk to me. But then when they start seeing that, holy hell, this man's still been doing interviews after we had an interview like a long time ago. Let me reach out to him real quick. Yo, Jeremy, I see you got a lot more interviews ever since we did ours. You were just trying to promote positive, ain't you? I'm gonna tell him. You think I was playing around? But I want to thank y'all for helping me. I want to thank y'all. We doing this together.
Oh yeah.
We definitely doing this together, and I love that. That's why I say I make this site.
Exactly.
I make this site. Every site is for everybody to enjoy. The site for all of us to get our voices out and do good in life. See, because whenever I send these out to the celebrities, they know what their first thoughts are gonna be like. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. And then they're
Yep.
gonna be like, is that the guy behind this whole thing? Well, dang, he got all these people to put their self out, including him. I did, and I got help from them. So this is our site now.
Mm-hmm.
You want a site that you can finally call yours. That's just what I love. Like everybody can say, everybody's done interviews to like, yo, this is the site. This is my site this is the site that I'm on. Like this is my site now. Like yo, this is dope. Like everybody's gonna look at your interview and be like, this is something that I'm on. This is mine now. Like I get to have
Yep.
fun just showing people about me being on this. Like, it's so cool. And people just don't think that way. People think that it's just about money. That's all my family thinks about. They're like, you're not making no money from interviews. My mom, and the only people that do not support me for a lot of people in my family right now that out here in Alabama as far as it goes, man, they don't support me for my interviews. My aunt and my cousin, both girls, I mean both of them girls. Oh my gosh, I was sent to the hospital. They're like, anybody could do an interview. Yeah, you're right. Anybody could do an interview. But you think about what interviews I'm promoting versus the interviews that other people are promoting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's different. It's not the
Absolutely.
same.
Yep.
So I
You're right about that.
yeah, so I love my family, but they feel like I'm not doing I'm not doing I'm not making money from interviews, which I don't want to make money from interviews. I'm not gonna hustle money out of people to make a positive difference in the world. Do you not know how freaking hypocritical that is? Do you not know how that would make me look as a person who's trying to hustle money to make a difference to help make a difference in the world by charging people to do interviews? Are you serious? That's not good. So, so man, it's just the things that I want to do to help people. It's just I'm not gonna charge nobody. I'm not gonna do that. Everything is free. This is a free source, and this is for people to enjoy themselves and to get themselves out there and hear good news and how we can change the world and what we can do to change the world. There's many things that we can do. Everything that we promoting, everything that we talking about now, we're gonna have thousands of people that are gonna listen to this and end up doing it themselves. There's gonna be people out there like, I got money right now. Do we cut off?